As data centers continue to grow across the country, private HBCU Fisk University in Nashville, Tennessee faces ongoing questions over their proposed 70,000 square foot data center. The center is a major part of what they call their Quantum Leap campus improvement plan, which will also feature an additional 30,000 square foot of academic space. The university says that the new center will create opportunities for students to be at the forefront of emerging digital and technological industries. Critics say the potential environmental harm outweighs any benefit that the data center could provide. And at the university's first public town hall, President Eugenia Clark defended the plan and pushed back against criticism from students and the community.
This isn't something that's been finalized. We were being transparent and saying this is what we're visioning for our future.
And for more now, we are joined by Fisk University President Dr. Clark. Thank you so much for taking the time to have the conversation.
Absolutely, and thank you for asking us to be here.
Of course. A lot of people want to know about this Quantum Leap project. Just explain what it would mean, and the data centers, as we already introduced, there's a lot of controversy surrounding it.
So 2 years ago, when we started looking into this whole idea of the entire campus master plan, the idea of building this innovation center came into being. The innovation center is one building, as we vision it, and that one building will have this technology part and the student classroom part. And the purpose is that due to the access that we have in that footprint of where we are, it will allow us to really strengthen the curriculum, strengthen the academic experience, overall strengthen what happens for the faculty, the staff, the students, and even alumni who come back.
How would you say specifically that having a data center actually on campus might benefit the students and the university?
So what we have to first decide is what kind of center will it be? We're now in a position to determine how do we proceed with this concept? How do we make sure that it doesn't have any environmental impact? It doesn't have any adverse impact to the students, faculty, and staff that are there, but at the same time, provide a very specialized and unique learning opportunity and research opportunity for the faculty, the staff, and the students.
And so how do you measure or monitor that? Because traditionally people are saying when these data centers are present, it does cause this environmental problem, whether it's the water, the air, the noise.
So first of all, it has required a lot of work, because when I started on this journey, I was hearing about a center that had gone into operation in West Tennessee. That happened not far from home, is how I would like to describe it, which allowed us at Fisk to step back and research and understand that no two data centers are alike. There are no two that are designed or engineered that are alike, but it is the engineering component behind them that can be viewed and designed so that those don't become issues in the environment.
Many students and graduates of HBCUs really see the colleges as a sacred space.
Yes.
What would you say to members of that community specifically who feel that this would in some way interrupt that?
So it's an academic center. We're an institution of higher learning. We've been in that same place for more than 160 years. This is a part of a vision, along with updates to the residence halls, along with addition of other new buildings that are much needed on the campus.
As you likely know, Elon Musk has faced some backlash for allegations of air pollution as a result of an XAI data center that he created in Memphis. For people who are likening this project to what you're considering at Fisk, would you say that they're
Nothing
different?
alike. Nothing alike. I will say that what has happened in Memphis is tragic, shouldn't have happened. Nothing has happened at Fisk. That's why we're being transparent about what we're thinking about doing, so that our community and the right kind of partner will be interested in partnering with us on this project. We will not be repeating what happened in Memphis. We have no interest in doing that. Our existence in this community, in this neighborhood, is too important to us
It's estimated that this is roughly a $900 million project. Who's funding it?
Every part and piece of it will have different funding models to it. So, for instance, the primary projects we're looking at right now are two. We're looking at upgrades to 3 of our residence halls that are so old that they're eligible for some historical tax credit benefits. So we'll be using some of those opportunities to help us fund those projects. We have a huge grant that's going to allow us to do an expansion to the John Lewis Center for Social Justice.
What's the overall message that you want your students, alumni, faculty, residents of Nashville to know about this plan?
The message is this: Fisk is looking at a concept that we think will take us into the next 160 years. Higher ed is in a different place right now, and the challenges that we're up against are some we've never experienced before. We've got to be innovative, visionary, and figure out what it looks like to go forward. And then the second thing is to remember, just like no two HBCUs are alike, no two data centers are alike either.
Dr. Eugenia Clark, we thank you so much
Thank you for
the
having me.
conversation.
I appreciate
Really
it.
appreciate it.
Thank you.